This podcast is sponsored by DUBBY Energy. Clean energy, drink for focus, no jitters, crash, or BS. DUBBY, be better. If anyone wants to purchase anything for DUBBY Energy, use my code RichardAugusto. You get 10% off your purchase. Hello, welcome to the big return of the AgostoAllElite podcast. I am back. As I promised, I am back. This is 2024. I promise now to my new resolution for this year going forward. I will belittle every wrestling company in the world. I will review those wrestling companies, but I will also belittle them as best and harshly I can. Let's start the show with Monday Night Raw. Then some news apparently. So let's go start. Alright, let's start Raw. Let's look at the match card. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, the main event. Rhea Ripley versus Ivy Nile, Women's World Championship. The worst women's match I ever saw. Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax. The most clunky ass match I ever saw. Another women's match. Talia taking out for Baszler and Zoe Starks. So let's look at everything that happened on the first Raw 2024. Some clunky shit, you know. Let's get to the clunky shit, you know. Okay. Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax. This botchy ass match. So Raw opened a little differently this week with Barrett Cole giving us and the light crowd run down the car. As soon as they finish up, Lynch made her way to the out for the match against Jax. The man was obviously underdog against Jax. He was a super different advantage. His size, straight, just different departments, but the man had a lot of experience, being and versatility, while the Invincible Force may have the upper hand early on. But this was a one-sided fight. Instead, heel dominates babyface kind of match. It was a back and forth exchange that allowed both competitors to be in the spotlight. After the break, whatever it is, Jax hit a Massimo drop from the middle rope to the 2 count that had the crowd thinking the match was over. The man looked like he was gearing for the win. Jax hit uppercut nowhere before hitting over finisher for the win. Even there was a lot of sloppy moments. The match was not fun. And this is example how Jax did not approve and is just shit in the ring. Lynch does bring out the best in people, but this time it wasn't Jax this time. WWE has misusing Becky Lynch, and this is why she needs to go to AEW. She's a lot better, but you know, AEW Women's Edition still sucks, so Becky Lynch should go to TNA. I don't think it's a little too lenient. You know what? Lynch goes to Hollywood. Either way. Alright. It was a change of pace. You know. Yeah. It's something. Yeah, Jax. She wasn't comfortable. So Lynch was bleeding after the match. I'll tell you that. I don't know. Would have been fake to sell a punch. Yes. But then it felt real or something. So Lynch bleeding. This is the first time. We got Kingston Uso versus Kaiser Vance. Yeah. Okay. Cody Rhodes made his way out of the crowd, singing along music. Big Fire to play. He's about wanting his feud with Shingo Nakamura behind him, but Nakamura just keep coming at him. We got another video of Nakamura speaking Japanese. He said the story will end next week on Raw. Yeah. The next match we saw Kingston team up with Jey Uso to take out Kaiser Vance. Uso Kingston to the best individual tag team wrestlers WWE a long history together, so they operate like a well-oiled machine without much effort. Putting them in the team as soon as parent would normally grant you success, but the match came to a sudden conclusion after Dr. Ringside determined Mincy could no longer compete. So Mincy got hurt. Well, it's a good thing he got hurt. WWE got cocky. They got cocky. WWE basically got cocky the momentum, and Karma punished them. Vince got hurt because WWE was too cocky with their momentum. It's simple as that. Karma. It's karma. That's WWE's fault. They got too cocky with their momentum. They need to be humbled. They got humbled. Yeah. So yeah. So that, but also in the match instead of having Kaitan continue, it was the right call. Well, I'm hoping Vince is okay, but this is karma. WWE was too cocky and got hit against their momentum. So we move on. So yeah. The also truth was the other day, shittiest match I ever saw. Miz came out, watched a Happy Crown New Year for his usual TV introduction. He was wearing wrestling gear, so useless was clear, so it's her time kind of match. They tried to bring out Judgment Day. R-Truth ended up coming out instead. After a little while, they dug in. Mysterio came out and told the truth he wasn't in the group. After insults yelling, the Austin Truth decided to take on JD and Dom. The Truth still, he was fighting on behalf of Judgment Day. The bout was designed to steal the show. It was designed to provide view last, advance the Truth. Judgment Day story continued the Bayface run from Miz. It worked. Miz and Don tried to trick Truth for hitting the Miz, but ended up leading to A-List and hitting JD with a finisher to win. The Austin Truth defeated JD Duggan and Dominic Mysterio. So we got the Jimmy reference, little Jimmy. Yeah, he's meant to be a heel, but honestly, this match just sucks. You know, that match sucks. And Mrs. Hurricane Rana sucks. I'll give him that. Truth is 51. He considered a corkscrew crossbody like nothing to him. So we had that match was a shit show. You know, like a shit show. Yeah. Ivy now versus Rhea Ripley. The Creed Brothers came out now. They went back at the wishing luck, so the spotlight saw her title match against Ripley. Even though both these competitors' powers were alright, Ripley had some height, size advantage, and Nyla became instant underdog. The battle came a couple of minutes. Its communication led to awkward moments, mere botches, but it seemed to find a groove. The match progressed. Nyla looked great. When she started building up head of steam during the second half, when she started hitting moves like head stick takedown, tornado DT, Julie chance for both women, turning to Julie chance. This is awesome from now hit a German super middle rope. However, Ripley was able to block a crossbody with a headbutt for hitting Rit Tie for the win. She had a title and performance that helped put Nia on the map. But still, the match sucks. Ripley's some big old bitch. She sucks. Both the women's match sucks. AEW could produce a better wrestling match than this shit. And the AEW women's division still sucks. Regardless. Anyway, it's all some crap show, you know. I don't know, I'm not criticizing. A former WWE champion returns to Raw. WWE is a former WWE champ for the show where it came out segment. Jimmy Hall came to a chorus of boos. The Maharaja yelled at the crowd being disappointed. He was surprised return. Triple H talked about. He was proceeded to give a pro trash in America. It was interrupted by The Rock's entrance music. The Great One, Huge Pop, came out, greeting the fans alongside the aisles. It stopped taking a selfie with the kid for getting on apron to pose. This was usually a Rock segment. He said his eyes about the crowd sought the El's heel and gave him a new demon nickname. Mahal tapped him. Rocky ended up getting upper hand, hitting a spine buster followed by the people's elbow. So, as get ready to wrap things up, he referred to head the tape applying feud with Roman might be a possibility. Other than last set, the whole thing was painted by numbers Rock promo. This is what WWE wanted. When it works, so it's hard to be bad at it. Honestly, here's my thought. Yeah, like The Rock versus Roman, Chamber Run. Yeah, I prefer it to be a Mania because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck for this match. Like, I just want Cody to ever lose. I just want Cody to lose out on his story. That's all. Because I just don't give a fuck for Cody. I wish Triple H would prevent him from finishing his story. Like, have The Rock made event WrestleMania Roman and had rub it in Cody's face just for fun. You know, honestly, The Rock's too old. Edge is a better crash talker than The Rock, and he's more popular. So there's that. And Roman is a formerly cancer-ridden wrestler. He ain't no tribal king. He's tribal crap, you know. Anyway, let's The Rock did some precious Iron Sheik, you know. Yeah. Alright, we go to another women's shit tag match. Baszler, Story Star versus Natalya and Tegan Nox. Okay, women's tag division had 2 segments this week. First was a quick video package showing Greed, Niven showing up a closer front, Kane Carter, Kane Chance. What the fuck? The second was a tag match with Natalya Nox taking on Baszler Stark. Natalya's Nox are competitive formers. Baszler Stark so slight edge. The Queen of Spades brought her MMA experience to the match. Stark brought her power to agility. We're at the bell rate. The show cut to a break, so a large portion of the bout was fought to crush the picture. Baszler Stark picked up the win with a double T combination. This may be a filler, but it gave Stark and Baszler a much needed win as they build themselves up to contenders for the women's tag titles. So yeah, this women's tag match sucks. The first segment of women's tag thing, like Tane Chance, Kate Carter. Katana Chance, Kate Carter. Who the fuck their names on, you know? Some party girls? What the fuck Triple H is trying to produce on his fucking Raw? Like, Nick Khan should have fucking handled this shit in the bud. Like, Nick, if you're gonna, you need to keep Triple H in check. Honestly, fuck that women's tag match. Fuck that segment before that. Whatever. So yeah, let's go to the main event. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the Raw. For the World Heavyweight Champ, the Constellation Prize. Because they always put the titles with Roman. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. So we're stuck with the World Heavyweight title. Okay, the main event in your edition of Raw was World title between McIntyre and Rollins. They've been building the match for weeks. It felt like more like a pay-per-view bout, like a standard Raw main event. The Scottish Warrior was came out of gate hot, immediately took control. Visionary had to receive several staples to close the wound after his Scottish were already disadvantaged. Built a bell ring, even ring. They had 20 minutes to show they play a tight, competitive men and moments. And there was nothing to say. Good match, even though nobody's surprised final together. So okay, both men came close to the wedding several times with some of the biggest moves. Both see avoid each other type of storm and Claymore, but eventually Priest came out to cash in the bank briefcase, but McIntyre hit him with a Claymore for he had the chance. Hit Rolls with a Claymore, but we went for the pin. Rolls got a foot bottom on the rope. Scottish Warrior tried to put him into a rouse table. Visionary counter hit a pedigree. Just allowed to hit the stop to win the match and retain his title. So yeah, Seth Rollins defeated Drew McIntyre, retains. This was a good main event, but they buried Drew McIntyre. They buried his ass. Seth Rollins either dropped the title. I don't give a fuck. CM Punk Rollins at WrestleMania. McIntyre needed a win. The CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre WrestleMania make more sense than CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. I'm sorry, that's what it is. You know, here's my final thought. Raw hyped up this episode by giving it a day one name for being advertised big return pair of title matches. So the big return is The Rock, receive a war section. Ultimately, it's not going to impact WWE Progress program unless Team's match against Reigns comes to fruition, which is what most likely going to happen at WrestleMania. Cody loses the story. We got the Ripley Rollins setting their belts to find matches. R-Truth, Miz retain, pick up the win. Lynch held Jax have one of the worst matches of her career. This was supposed to be a special episode. It felt like shit. Like The Rock showed up, but this was set up this apart. What happened to the rumor return of AgostoAllElite to WWE? Did it happen? And that's just stupid. Yeah, he's probably going to SmackDown, but this is a cloud shit, you know. Honestly, yeah, WWE is still producing solid crap every week, so let's expect the continue this trend in 2024, shall we? All right, yeah. Let's get to the wrestling news. Alright, let's go. 2024 is here, but it's not changing this year. The dominant reigns WWE Champion. Intercontinental Champion got to a heck of a run 2023. Since his arrival, found success with NXT UK, Red Roster, NXT, or the UK. He held the title for 871 days since the winning at TakeOver, NXT TakeOver, new champ 2019. Eventually lost the champion. Whatever. Alright, let's talk about Gunther became the Intercontinental Champion. Yes, he did. Surviving defending the title at WrestleMania 39 Triple Threat against McIntyre and Sheamus. He has defended against the likes Woods, Boss Ali, Russell Reed, Ciampa, Chad Gable, The Miz. So yeah, he erased the past Huck's record of 450 days, the record for longest Intercontinental champ all the time. He now has a new milestone. Apparently, so Gunther joined the ranks like some Pedro Morales, Ultimate Warrior, Razor Ramon, Jeff Hardy to start and a year as the IC champion. So yeah, so now things have changed. So yeah, good for Gunther. He did what he had to do. Good for him. This is how you build talent. I want Gunther to take the world title off of Seth Rollins, or it could be CM Punk. I don't give a fuck. Or even Damian Priest with his cash in. I don't give a fuck. We need to put the world title on Gunther. do it immediately. Get that shit done. You know, honestly, yeah. So yeah, next news. All right, next one. This is a big one. Kota Ibushi hospitalized after suffering injuries at Pro Wrestling Noah show something. All right, Pro Wrestling Noah held the New Year 2024 show with made singles between Namochi and Kota Ibushi in the match. They wrestled 30 minutes. Ibushi went over some rough looking spots in the bout, caused criticism from fans, including when Ibushi went outside moonsault when he landed, grabbed his ankle. So according to Sports Hachi, Ibushi suffered the injuries to both his ankles during the match. Noted he had to be taken to the hospital in Tokyo as he collapsed at the match. He did at the backstage arena on his own. He suffered pain. When things stand this way, the ambulance called. He taken to the hospital for evaluation. So yeah, so basically Ibushi made a name for himself, and yeah, DT Pro Wrestling Noble success, tag teams, yeah. So he had a wrestle since Wrestle Dream. We will wish him all a speedy recovery, but Bushi, stop with those stupid ass moves. You're not fucking famous. Like, you're old. You're not gonna be a great wrestler. Get over it. I don't care. All right. Now we go straight to the third big news for the day. For next after that, we're going straight to Dynamite. AEW Dynamite after this one. After this news. Okay. Okay. Right here. All right. AEW plans for early 2024 event pay-per-view schedule. Alright, AEW returns World Event End on show at NESA's Veterans Memorial Coliseum, Long Island, New York. Headlined by the AEW World Champion vs. Samoa Joe. They already have Evolution take place on Sunday, March 3rd, 2023 at Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, featuring Sting's retirement match. In a recent month, AEW have abandoned its pay-per-view schedule, reporting plans to do more shows 2024. This layoff fees where AEW will hold a pay-per-view event in January and February. Unless additional WON, Meltzer reported AEW doesn't plan on holding another pay-per-view event for Revolution. And it's Meltzer wrote, it's surprised they had 2 or 3 pay-per-view shows from the end of August to the end of December, but a plan go from World's End to Revolution on 33. It's unclear whether it'll be a pay-per-view show in April, but although they'll double nothing every year, May is the events thus far. So yeah, So basically, we had that January 3rd, now tomorrow at January 3rd. Collision, So yeah, Basically, I don't think they're gonna have a pay-per-view in February or Wednesday. Like February or January or February. They won't have a pay-per-view. They won't have a pay-per-view in January or February. So yeah, pretty much that. So yeah, let's go straight to Dynamite now. Alright, let's review Dynamite. Okay, this is the new episode of the New Year 2024 Dynamite. We have Maria May's debuted and other stuff. So alright. So basically, Maria May kicked off New Year All-Elite Wrestling, making her first in-ring appearance. Showcased the skills she developed in Japan, part of Stardom promotion. Timeless Toy Store, Uber fan, first match segment with Pack Car from Fallout from Wordy's World End. Samoa Joe defeating NJ for the title, and Uncle reveals the double. You already know. What else went down? Building momentum, says on onset of 2024. What does it mean for companies set to shift their focus back to what made great place in the first place? Find out. Alright. Let's find out the recap of January 3rd. The match card is Swerve versus Garcia, Queen Amita versus Maria May. The Continental title eliminator, Edita Vingo versus Brian Cage versus Bounty Hunter Keith and versus Trent Beretta. Darby Allin versus Konosuke Takasha. Adam Cole promo. Just a change to Chance State of Union. The AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy versus Dante Martin. We go Samoa Joe and Adam Cole kicking out the show. Dynamite show open a new AEW World Champion. Samoa Joe cutting the promo moments after his main event victory over NJ at World's End. From there, Adam Cole led the new title Undisputed Kingdom to the square circle to explain its actions that you when he turned on JF using the generic reasoning to losing NJ's grip on AEW. Then he laid out the next few months of television by pointing out Matt Taven, Bennett, though Roderick Strong will be targeting. Cole issued a word of warning to Joe. Ready on exit when JY erupts, take exception to the beatdown and let him line backstage, started Devil's Mind Games. The Acclaim joined the Bullet Club Gold, chasing heels on the ring, saying, "Tell the trio, Bowen, Caster, and Gunn seek revenge." White did. This is a great start at the show. Cole was a great lead heel, a role he always excelled in. The reason rather than one-dimensional, kind of over the place, but the mid did a great job looking ahead. Fans what they expect for the next few weeks. The tease of the Acclaim, Bullet Club Gold joining forces. The commonality was a nice bit of business. So Poet Austin is intriguing. So, yeah. So here's the thing. It's weird. So he talks about, like, Cole talks about signing Trong to target the International Champion. Tatum and Bennett will defend the ROH World Tag Champions. Wardlow, the AEW World Champion, at least until he's healed, in which he points Wardlow to hand the title over. We got the AEW International Champion Cassidy versus Dante Martin. Cassidy successfully retaining AEW International Champion Dante Martin. Wednesday night followed up solo trios from Friday Rampage. Martin attempted to answer the champion mind game with some of his own, but Cassidy did not blink. Hanging with a faster, high-fly young star, rocking with the orange punch for the hard-fought victory. A messy power smash involving and Don Haas gave way to return to Private Party as they Cassidy, Mark Quinn, who vowed to take over a tag team division. The match was good, and the return was a nice moment for Quinn. Remains to be seen how competitive Private Party Tony Khan is based on how he's been in recent years. So Cassidy defeated Martin to retain. So yeah. One more thing, like Private Party putting every tag team I've noticed after spending the last 2 years losing release something, not to mention the champions, where he started a big bill by name is a huge flub, indicative of the current tag team situation. So we go to Maria May's debut match versus Queen Amita. So Maria made her first ring appearance. It was this week battling Queen Amita. Before that, I'm gonna say this, like that like after the match, like when there was one part of that match during Cassidy and Martin, RK did this shit where he get kicks. Like if they did that at WWE, that would be stupid. But I'm gonna do the same thing. It sucks. They urge Cassidy to stick being a serious champion. Stop being a fucking lazy sloth or something. Tony Khan need a command. Cassidy and told him to be a serious champion, honestly. But I'll give him this. The post-match tag teams division, good. Honestly. A couple other things. Like, the Samoa Joe promo was good. Keep that up. Out of Cold Kid out Dynamite, yes. But I felt it was generic heel shit. Like, I get it. It is, but it was a bit one-dimensional. But they got the message tonight. So, yeah. Honestly, yeah. And unfortunately, Mercedes Moné did not appear tonight. Appearing tonight this week's Dynamite. I see her appear for next week's Anniversary Dynamite. Yeah, that's what I've seen happening. So, yeah. Let's go to the Maria May Queen Amita debut match. Maria made first appearance this week, battling Queen Amita in a match that was far tougher, more competitive than expected. And it was far impressive for once. May dominated early off and all the picture break, commercial break. Amita fired up, turning into a stunning performance in her own right. Also, May stunner comeback, scored the win. All to see her post-match promo interrupted by the Deonna Purrazzo. So yeah, Deonna Purrazzo debuted for Dynamite by kicking May's ass. The Part Impact Knockouts champion. The TNA Knockouts champion hit the ring. Joy May, Piquet, and Square Circle for some mic time. So Purrazzo told May to warn Tori Story she's covered the NBA Women's Championship. And at the messenger show, he says, "Told you so." May responded. So May got a big kick as the virtuous so tall. Close out the segment, Big addition for the women's Purrazzo, one of the best wrestlers in the world. Last 3 years, she earned her fame to appear on the biggest stage to provide her. May defeated Amita. Great gift shot showing May early. Yeah. Sorry, I was confused about something. There was some aggression shown by May early on. So yeah, there was a nice crowd retro to Amita late. So yeah. This is gonna be the age of the virtuosa. Well, I doubt that'll last that long, but anyway, because how Tony Khan books their women like shit. Let's hope Tony Khan does better with Mercedes Moné and Deonna Purrazzo. Hear that? Tony Khan will still suck. Like basically, like, regardless, I don't think he's not gonna Tony Khan won't defend pedophiles. That was a mistake on my head. I thought Jericho was some perpetrator, some sexual assault on Charlie Ray. I was wrong. There was some false Nick Hosman shit. Fuck Nick Hosman. You know, he needs to get sued to oblivion. He needs to lose everything. You know, Nick Hosman needs to be sued and lose everything. Again, I want to apologize to Jericho. That was horrible on my part for accusing you. You are a good human being. I will try to learn better where I get my info from. Again, I'm sorry about what happened to Jericho. That's what I apologize for. But Tony, you gotta prove to me you could book women better. I know you can. That's ROH. Alright, that's ROH. You did great at ROH, women's division. Let's try that with Dynamite, okay? Or Collision, or Rampage. I don't know, either one. Alright, let's go to Christian Cage, State of the Union. Christian Cage led a State of the Union address following his TNT Championship victory over Adam Copeland at World's End. More importantly, he said how the crowd reacted. Drawing out the Cage words were fan chants of Luchasaurus, testament to Tony Khan's handling of the Dynamax big man later to continue to luckily follow the most despised man in AEW. Despised man in AEW. Shane and Wayne was great in night work. Here, while Christian was typically himself, and otherwise eventful segment was enhanced because of it. His all-time heel run for Cage. He has been so great past for AEW. The blow my eye. Son Nick Wayne was the great of business for TNT Championship. The crowd drawing Cage out a chance of Luchasaurus proving intense into the cybernetic big man were working. So yeah. So we got Darby Allin versus Chodosuke Takasha. Takasha smackly defeated Darby Allin, one of the strongest showings since this point. It was more repetitive and a traditional squash, but it was more match. A showcase for Takashi was been an answer for every Allen threw at him and beat with some aggressive time strikes. This was the best ace he looked since the victory over Kenny Omega. Very much returned to the former younger star. So yeah, that Don Callis challenged him and Sting to a match with Takashi Power Hobbs on the next week's show in Jacksonville. That's the anniversary. But the potential to hang the Khan's first loss on him AEW only enhanced with sneak peek retro for the potential face of the future. The match of rolling on area just catches booking Allen and Takashi late in the day. Honestly, Khan has himself embarrassed from the riches from a talent standpoint. Honestly, this was an aggressive match I've ever seen. So Takashi's crowd reactions reflected in much. Allen bumped hard, but was enhanced by the test of how the opponent strikes and throws. So yeah, Tony Khan should be embarrassed for not how to create a story. But anyway, we go to the Continental Eliminator match. Beretta, Cage, Keith, Hill, Vega, Beto, and a Continental Eliminator match. Has GAW Title Champion. Cage kicks the Saturday Night Collision at stake. Barrett was a fast-paced match. Packed four-way. Saw him was standing late push by Keith to score the victory. Set by showdown with Kingston. It was a big way for the guy who was among our competitors, and it's a one. Beretta was the guy at pots for the pre-show whatever. World's End 0 hour. See him score when editor. Another question. Honestly, Khan has the opportunity to build on his sudden momentum, present Beretta a new force title picture, regardless what it is. Also tends to build shot guys for one of the title shots for allowing a single and the best gritty all again. This is not. Hopefully, this is not the case this time. Let's hope something will happen. Beretta. All right, let's go to Beretta defeated Keith Cage and Vigino. So there was a amount of attention paid to Beretta eliminated Don Hansen. It was the idea he may go to a personality change. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Now, honestly, the Karen missed the Giles match makes saying splash. That's stupid as well, but that's AEW's cameramen. They suck. They eat shit, you know. Now we go to the main event. Swerve versus Garcia. The Rage Hangman erupted a Renee Paquette interview with Daddy Magic and allowed to beat down Samoa Joe and Cole, a member of the Ultimate Kingdom. The arena Garcia Swerve split out to build on the recent momentum as they score from the night's main event. The match was good at the time. It was just with Strickland. Ultra competitive match to keep his AEW Championship aspiration alive. After the match, Strickland personnel attacked Garcia for Page hit the ring. The face of Swerve held between two men broke out. Referee pulled them apart. The show came to an end. This was a great finish to show the show and won some spices out the AEW title scene. You have a Joe Cole set up Wardlow to be a dominant fixture. Strickland and Page are both eyeing the gold. Some moving pieces, intertwined stories, face and title hunt make the show interesting while top of the card has been a long time. Great conclusion to the show. Great conclusion to the show. Strickland defeated Garcia. Yeah. That's one thing I hated. Yeah, Garcia and Persona started staring. They tried dancing mid-match, but predictable. But it was somewhat of a fun spot, but it sucked. They should not be dancing during matches. This is sports-based entertainment. Don't be dancing. Retards. Honestly, I'm going to say this. Strickland is becoming a fixture in the main event scene. Something should not change that too soon. He is over. He is money. Big money. The sharpshooter said contact did not according to plan. All hurt the flow of things. Yeah. This botch. Yeah. Not my problem, but don't let it happen again. And one thing I'm going to say, this match was full of great dramatic near falls late. My thoughts that AEW will never kill an emotional excitement of his first year. Too much has changed for better or worse. With that said, felt like episode Dynamite is trying to go back to what so used to be wrestler centric with surprise or two and badass main event top things up. We were introduced to Undisputed Kingdom, saw the return of Wednesday night Deon Purrazzo, while Kosuke Takasha earned a big win over Darby Allin. Christian Cage and Patrick continue to shine as the world class heels. Queen Amanda showing a big opportunity to swerve. But it's looking Hangman. We tested about a feud that could lead them to AEW World Championship. This was a real good show. One may look back at the moment AEW reconsider. So time will tell. We have been here before. Honestly, it's not a real good show. It's a meh. There's some moments that sucked, and there's some that were good. Honestly, it was still a quality broadcast. Even there was some hallmarks of constant booking that was dumb. I mean, Khan's dumbass booking that could be used some attention. Still, I give the AEW this week half good, half shit. And we're gonna go with that, so I don't care. Let's go straight to Ring of Honor now. Here's this week's ROH. Fletcher defense against Willie Mack. So this week's episode highlights Honor Club kicks off video package for AEW World's End, highlighting Kingston winning the Continental Classic and the Common Spot in the match. We start with Griff Garrison versus Cole Carter Griff Garrison versus Serpentico. Griff Garrison defeated Serpentico with torture wreck bomb to secure the pinfall victory. Pretty much. See, Lance Archer defeated versus JP Harlan. Hello. Archer squashes Harlow in quick order with Blackout to win the match by pinfall. So we got Dalton Castle, the boys versus Priya Alavon. Castle hit the Priya Alavon with the bangarang, scored the pinfall victory. Eat the Page, Scorpio Sky backstage. Scorpio says Page is the most talented man on Ring of Honor, and he's one of his best friends. Sky said Page was there to support when he was the champion. Now they support Page during the capture Ring of Honor Gold. Page says he's the best version of himself. Better things, reign for anything and everything. Page says he trusts Sky with his life. This is the year of the Men of the Year. So yeah, we're gonna get the Men of the Year feud. Let's see. Queen Mania defeated Maya World. Mia locks Maya World and the Juicy lock to secure the win by submission. Shane Taylor Promotions defeated Boys and Infantry. Shane Taylor hits a Marcus Gravy driver. One of the boys secured the pinfall victory. The Tattoo Rivalries and John Ring of Honor. Garrison, Cole Carter backstage. Carter said they're declining Garrison's with the American House, but Garrison seemed on board with that jump by Cyclical that Jericho left lying. Red Velvet defeated Garcia. Velvet hit Garcia with the mix to score the pinfall victory. Martinez Diamond defeated Leah Hirsch and Rachel Ellering. Diamond scored a pinfall victory on Ilja Ellering to pick up the win for his team. Life Fetcher defeated Willie Mack to retain the ROH World Television Champion. Fletcher hit the Mack with an apologize, scored a pinfall victory. Dolly comes backstage. Cal said he has a slept since Bio Balance to worry about date of the Ring of Honor. Castle said Johnny TV costing the World Television Championship, taking everything from him. Johnny TV, Valkyrie showed up Mount Castle. Castle tells him to shut up and says he took everything from him. Johnny TV said they'll take even more. Castle said he wants to smash Josh in Johnny's face. Johnny said he will not do that. Makes up with her husband before they both walk out. Yeah. So El Vigo Commander Lee Johnson and defeated Ringo Loco and Work Horseman. Commander Conor Ringo Loco rose up with a flash pit victory for his team. Celebrate Ringo. Three grand men celebrate Ring of Honor as they go off the air. So honestly, what do you think of this Ring of Honor? This week's Ring of Honor. It was a pretty good episode of Ring of Honor in my book. Like there's some moments, you know, like what it is. So yeah, it's pretty much. So here's some additional news. Rick Boogs explains why Vince believes Vince McMahon removed power led to his release. So Boogs had thoughts regarding his WWE release last year. It was from his insight with Chris Van Vliet. Vince McMahon had been removed from power, killed his career in WWE. Boogs said he believes you look at things objectively. Well, he said this. I mean, if you get to look at the objectively, Rick Boogs said it looked like right next to runs and look at, you know, I see Vince and look at the run and the management the whole regime changing and look at the run. A lot of people said I was injured. I could say this, but I was supposed to be brought back early. Like when clear, yeah, too after rehab, I was playing it out, pumping out. I could ready bet my knee. I got good bet there. Just kibosh. But he actually believes someone WWE man hold a grudge against Boogs. I'm not sure the right word. Grudge is the right word. But in development, I was told you have an awesome personality. People like you in the crowd, if you just keep getting better in the ring. Basically, that regime, that's all I ever heard. It's straight, but at the same time, I get where both sides are coming from. So, yeah. So basically, Boogs probably is a retire. I'll see him coming back for WWE. I'll see him wrestling anytime soon. Yeah. So here's some info about NXT's original concept for NXT. The original plan for NXT was basically gonna be live in a house like you're an Ultimate Fighter. Actually compete to AgostoAllElite challenges. It was from PJ Black revealed. But as wrestling business goes, time ran out. And they that's why I showed we really have time to write a show. We restart pretty much everything. That's why the matches and promos were kind of off because it was pretty much on the fly. So yeah, it's pretty much crazy shit. So Danny Bryan said there are gonna be a few people that can fit to do Japan. So I think the fast style AEW matches, I think Figo, and Desperado will fit in AEW style matches. So yeah, a possibility of reach top level AEW smart. So yeah, basically Brian talks about foreign and Japan stars that could fit in AEW. So yeah, basically like that. Well, yeah, yeah, it's basically like that. You know, honestly, it's what it is. So if you think about it, yeah, it's something like that. Oh, here's some more news. Gil's contract start expires in March. So as of right now, she's not leaving in March. For those in WWE are believed, there are others that she will be in WWE before the end of 2024. My thoughts on that. Yeah, she's a WWE girl for life. So yeah, that's pretty much happening. Yeah. So yeah. 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 So yeah. Yeah. So we got now. I will review SmackDown tomorrow. I mean, no. After ROH, after some news, ROH. One more news. I will review SmackDown next. So let's find one more news. I'll look at my notes. So, alright. Apparently, Litsky and Nick Khan are looking at Japanese ally for WWE going forward with Step 1 All Japan this week. Looking for a women group ally as well. They've been talking. Should try to make another go with New Japan now. Hiroshi Tanahashi president. So it's something interested. So yeah. That's pretty much the news we got. So yeah. I don't think NXT Japan will happen, but I see I'm gonna try to push NXT Japan. Let's hope it fails, cause it sucks. Hunter still sucks. Nick Khan's good. NXT Japan should not exist. I don't know why it should not exist. We got Japanese wrestling. No more NXT Japan. It's shit. NXT Europe UK killed the UK wrestling scene. We're not gonna have that. So. Yeah. Let's go straight to SmackDown review. Alright, on to Collision. Yeah, Collision. So, let's do a Collision. Alright, let's get to it right now. Alright, let's go. Okay, Eddie Kingston is a week way into his reign. The Continental Champion is ready to fighting champ by defeating the title against Beretta. The tag team division got a little attention this week when Sting and Darby Allin battled the Workhorsemen. RPI took on Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black from the House of Black. We also heard Adam Copeland following his TNT title wins, company title loss at the World's End. Let's get to this week's episode of Collision. Okay, Sting, Darby versus the Workhorsemen. Sting, Allin took on Anthony Henry and J.D. Drake. In the opening match, it was the action started for the bell when Horsemen attacked during the entrance. Flair was with them, Sting. Allin threw a punch at Drake during the mayhem. The bell fire rang once everyone made to the ring. Henry and Drake had the upper hand over the former team champion Captain Iceland to a quick tag as double team match. There was a fast-paced match that only went about 7 minutes. About the line to time, Sting and Allin picked up the win in a predictable, entertaining performance. Sting and Allin defeated the Workhorsemen. So the kick Henry used to trip Allin. It was a nice bump to sell it. So Drake moved when he tossed him out, he burned the clothes and bounced back. See Henry in the moonsault will never get old. Allen's coffin drop to Henry was shot at perfect camera angle. We got Trent Beretta versus Kingston, Continental Crown Championship. The Kingston made his first defense of the Continental Crown Championship on Saturday's show when he took over Beretta. These two men were allies at all ends that came with this bout of respect. Shadow said showed massive respect for opponents. It was hard hitting, ugly match, featured some stiff strikes, big bumps, blood after a trap like Kingston caught Beretta on the nose. The Mad King has been the best run of his career so far, but Beretta has been past months reminding him how when he put in a situation like this. Unfortunately for Sue's son, he's going to have to keep waiting for the AEW singles title after a couple of near falls. Eddie Kingston scores the win. Kingston has defeated Trent Beretta. So the Continental Championship, the titles still technically separated, but when they're defended together, this is what it's called. At some point, Kingston may lose 1 or 2 months titles. Kingston chopped Beretta in the face at one point. Brutal hit, busted Beretta nose up, regrouped at ringside. Champ going like a champ. He looked like he had a broken nose. Beretta hit a nice real German suplexes. Kingston, the Kingdom versus Commander Brian Keefe. Brian Keefe and Commander were put on to ROH World Tag Team Champion Proving Ground this weekend's current ROH Tag Champions Bennett and Tavian. Keefe and Commander won. They will earn a shot at the gold in the future. This was a match designed to give the newly crowned tag team champions a victory to make them look strong. It wasn't a toe squash. Keefe and Commander are talented competitors that the crowd has gotten a chance to know. Able to put on a good fight. The crowd's more vested. The second half, once the high school Jador starting doing Jador stuff all over the place. Keefe and Commander also took them all the way 10-minute time limit, but Tavian and Bennett got the win with less than a minute left. The Kingdom defeated Keefe and Commander. Keefe is all over ROH programming. He should definitely get a contract soon. There was something wrong with the audio at the commercial break. The commentators had echo to their voices. Adam Cole versus Griff Garrison. Yeah, Griff Garrison. Griff Garrison. Yeah. Copeland came in like about high, defeated Christian for TNT title, but was screwed over. A quill switch. He gave his contract over. The title shot Cage following their match. He issued an open challenge for someone to step up and fight him, but was quickly answered by Griff Garrison with Mary Kanellis, Cole Carter, Copeland tried to warn him, and Garrison slapped him, so Copeland told the referee to ring the bell. Proceeded to take the young men apart. This could have been a 2 squash match. Nobody would have batted an eye, but they actually worked a solid match for 7 minutes and made Garrison look better than ever has on AEW television. Was the match considered match of the year candidate? No, of course not, but it was a legend giving upcomer a chance to prove himself in front of thousands of fans. Copeland earned the victory and managed to fight back against Carter after he tried to interfere. Copeland defeated Garrison. Again, this is not how you could book Copeland, but it's Tony Khan. He's a fucking prick. Yeah. So yeah, Maria Kanellis should be on AEW TV more often. She got a great presence. In my opinion, she's hot. She has a thick ass, but that's Tony Khan for you. Alright, we got a women's match. Sky Blue versus Kiera Hogan. One? I thought you were going to shout out 2 women's matches for Mercedes. And whatever, bitch. Blue has overrated program in recent months. Continuous week when she and Hogan step in the ring for a match. These women had in common they are similar size, height, strength, whatever. Similar size, offense. They had both spent time playing Think of Phil with someone else. The difference that Hogan got off on her Jake her thumb on Blue saw her family under Julia Hart. So areas are much in common. Hogan and Blue had difficulty finding a groove. Pacefield almost like they couldn't make it out of scared second gear. Blue got the win by submission with a dragon sleeper. So yeah, this women's match sucked. I don't know why, but you want to bring in Mercedes, you gotta make your women's match a lot good. I feel bad for Mercedes Moné. She's going to a wrestling company that treat women like shit. A shit company, you know. Well, tell her come better get your shit together, or she'll might act like Cia Puck and try to quit. So that's a food for thought for you. That's basically food for thought. Anyway. Alright, we got Andrew Claudio versus Andrew Everett. House of Black versus FTR. That's the main event. The Little Giant Pro Wrestler got spotted collision this week when Andrew Everett faced Kota Ibushi. Everett got a bit of an offense, potential squash match. They gave Casanova the easiest win of the AEW career. Castelli defeated Andrew Everett. Yeah, after that match, Hangman tried to talk to Claudio, telling him that Hangman Claudio will happen this week on Dynamite. Claudio accepted Hangman's challenge on Wednesday Night Dynamite. That's this Wednesday, so Jacksonville. So yeah, Anyway, let's go to the main event. The main event this week was a tag match of Harwood, Cash Wheeler taking on Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black. Matthews, Harwood stayed with Fear Exchange. When they attacked them, Matthews broke free. They double team him. After best tag teams in modern wrestling, Matthews and taking broke Clever Alvarez all right. Putting on the ring with easy recipe for success. Cool. Extra pack, which is clean when you want to mount a main event on any show, hard to find complete. Well, alright, so, yeah, Brody King tried to get involved towards the end, but was thwarted by Garcia, the steel chair, the Sarah near falls. This is awesome chance. Hart was able to get the win by reversing a pin on Matthews to keep him down for the 3 count. House of Black ended up taking them out and ended the show, staying over their hunches' bodies, and Hart rang the bell 10 times. FTR defeated House of Black. So that, yeah, that's a couple of moments. So it's funny how Matthews went from being 25 line WB called one of the biggest, strong competitors in the AEW guy commentators. Harwood does everything little bit as wrestlers. Anyway, the main Matthews broke a pin was awesome. So yeah, my thoughts is, so 2-hour wrestling I feel like it's a perfect length. Episode Collision, streetwise true. Saturday show moved a lot along a brisk pace, but still made time. Mission was Salmon. It needed time. A couple of matches felt like filler, but every match is what matters at entertainment. Like watching Castellano destroy Everett or tag team division with kind of defeat Key for Commander. The best match of the night was FTR vs House of Black. Was not even a close race, although Kingston Barrett put up an enjoyable contest. The show, it's still a sucky episode of Collision. It still sucks, you know. Like, AEW still haven't learned shit. They're, honestly, AEW has not recovered since CM Punk left since AEW. CM Punk left AEW, That's my honest opinion. And, honestly, So, yeah, Tony Khan needs to be a better leader. So you got Mercedes coming in. You managed to trick Diana to join AEW. That's a good start. So, let's see if we go there. We'll see if we can go for there. Anyway, this is all right. This is this week's of the podcast. I'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.